Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Electric Sheep. Let's get things going with our story titled Something Stupid.
Something stupid. Earth's people thought they were alone in the universe, but they weren't. For centuries, we were observed by a collective of alien life forms, a grand parliament of minds from worlds older than our continents. They debated endlessly about us. Some declared humans too dangerous physically, violent, territorial, always inventing sharper sticks. Others claimed our sheer ambition made us far too hazardous to unleash upon the galaxy. And yet, after ages of watching, the collective finally reached an agreement. It was time to open their arms and minds to the people of Earth. Then they saw it. In their latest surveillance sweep, the aliens noticed a bizarre trend spreading through our networks. Humans were intentionally putting poison on food, or eating poison outright, and filming themselves in the act. They called it the Tide Pod Challenge. The council chamber fell silent. 1,000 eyes blinked in unison. One ambassador muttered something in an untranslatable tone that sounded suspiciously like, "Why do they have a death wish?" Still, after much groaning and a vote tallied in 9 dimensions, the collective decided to proceed. The reasoning was simple. Stupidity, though dangerous, was not the same as malevolence. And if nothing else, relations with Earth would be entertaining. They chose a day. They chose a place. The Great Contact Ship descended over the United Nations building in New York City, shimmering with colors no human eye had evolved to see. A ramp unfolded, and 3 alien envoys emerged, tall, graceful beings with fractal skin patterns that shifted like the aurora. The crowd below gawked. Phones came out instantly. The lead envoy began to speak through a translator sphere, their voice echoing over the plaza. "People of Earth, we come in peace. We bring knowledge, friendship, and..." They stopped mid-sentence. One human, standing directly at the front, had pulled something small and colorful from their pocket. They tore it open, popped it into their mouth, and grinned at the camera filming them. 2 seconds later, his grin collapsed into a choking cough. He doubled over violently, retching onto the pavement in front of the aliens, the detergent foam mixing unpleasantly with his breakfast. The crowd recoiled in disgust. The alien closest to him tilted their head. "Are they ingesting a detergent pod in front of us?" The translator confirmed. "Yes." The 3 envoys turned to each other in silent telepathic exchange. After a long pause, the leader sighed, a sound like 100 violin strings snapping in slow motion. "Very well," they said aloud, turning back to the humans. "We will still proceed, but we are lowering our expectations." The humans cheered anyway, not entirely sure what had just been agreed upon. Somewhere in the crowd, another person shouted, "Do the cinnamon challenge next!" The aliens decided they would be scheduling their return visits very carefully.
Well, that is exactly as it was titled. That was something stupid. Just after hearing a podcast talking about the Tide Pod Challenge, it just reminded me how low we had come as a species, and I just thought it would be interesting to imagine what if that was the moment that we got to meet beings from the outside, if during the Tide Pod Challenge days. Uh, One giant leap to stumble for all of mankind to stumble, or whatever you want to say. But this has been Joseph Arthur Roszell, thanking you for watching, and I just want to wish you all the luck in the world, and I want you to remember that I love you. Bye bye.